So once you've configured your draft and you've set up your league, your season, made your account, your draft is ready to go. There's a couple things you would want to look at doing before starting your draft. One is the player photos section. Depending on whether or not you have headshots of your players would determine whether or not you would use this feature. This feature is very nice. If you do a professional combine and you take the photos of each player, this would help coaches better identify players rather than just having to purely memorize their names. There's a couple different ways you can upload players. One is just one at a time. You can just press here, browse a file, or if you did it at the field, you can use your phone camera if you access this on your phone and take the picture of the player right then and there and have it straight imported for that player. For this, I'll just browse a file, and this is just a sample player. And there we go. Save the photo, and you can do it one at a time, and it'll just save and populate, or you can go the bulk upload route. The way this is going to work, the best way to have it properly mapped is if you name the photo file the same thing as the player's name on the draft platform. As you can see right here, if the player's name is John Smith and you name the photo file John Smith before bulk uploading, it'll properly assign to that player. You'll get a confirmation model after this, so that way you can go in and make sure that each one is being mapped to the proper player. This is if you had each player in a file and you wanted to just bulk upload them all at one time. So that's one thing you should think about doing, is uploading the player photos to each player. The next thing you want to think about doing is your protected picks. You can see here, the first thing on the protected picks section is the siblings selection. Let's say Carter Allen and Jacob Anderson have to be on the same team for either because they're siblings or because carpool reasons or whatever. Search Carter Allen. You search Jacob Anderson, and it'll let you know what's going to happen. When a team picks Carter or Jacob, the other sibling is automatically placed on the team, and that team forfeits their next pick. You'll link them as siblings, and now you can see they're successfully linked as siblings. Also on this feature is the protected picks feature. You let each team take up to 2 players. You can drag and drop, put 2 players on each team. And obviously this is just putting random players on each team. You would search to put the proper kids on each team based on your actual league. Now, when the draft happens, these kids are locked to these teams before the draft starts. So that way, since they need to be on this team, they can't get selected to this other team. So now you've looked at the photo feature, the sibling pairing feature, and the protected picks feature. Next is a really cool feature that I like to do, the team settings feature. From here, you can upload each team's logo and colors. I'll just upload the Sharks logo just as a sample. This makes it really cool, so that way when you have the projector mode for the draft that depicts the draft on whatever platform you want to showcase the projector mode, it has the team logo and the team color pop up whenever they make a pick. Also on the coach's interface, they'll be able to see their team color and team logo as well. So I think that's really a nice extra step to add. So we talked about the coach's invite. You want to make sure before your draft starts, you have all the photos in place that you want to have in place. You want to have your protected picks and your siblings in place. And you want to have your team logos and all that information in place as well. Once that is finished and your draft time is coming up, you'll be ready to do your draft. In the next video, we'll discuss how to actually run the draft and what it's going to look like for an admin running the draft.